Jesse Eisenberg may need to shave his head for his next big film role. Warner Brothers has officially cast the Social Network and Zombieland star as the villainous Lex Luthor in the sequel to Man of Steel.
You have part of my attention. You have the minimum amount.
Like the character's previous appearances, audiences can expect Eisenberg's take on Lex to be extremely complicated and sophisticated, making him one of the only Earthlings being able to challenge Superman.
I'm not a bad guy.
I know that.
The studio has also cast beautiful creature star Jeremy Irons as Alfred Pennyworth, the butler to Batman, who you may have heard is already set to be played by Argo's Ben Affleck. Fast and Furious actress Gal Gadot was recently cast as Wonder Woman, and Henry Cavill will be back as Superman. The new DC adventure still doesn't have an official title. It will save the day in theaters on May 6, 2016.
Did I adequately answer your condescending question?
Thanks to the blockbuster success of Ted, Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane has made another movie. It's called A Million Ways to Die in the West and looks to be filled with MacFarlane's signature brand of irreverent humor. Along with writing and directing, MacFarlane stars as a cowardly sheep farmer who's forced to take on a deadly gunslinger played by Liam Neeson. The cast also includes Charlize Theron, Amanda Seyfried, Neil Patrick Harris, Giovanni Ribisi, and Sarah Silverman.
Wow.
As the title suggests, A Million Ways to Die in the West will also feature plenty of hijinks, resulting in the untimely demise of different characters.
People die at the fair.
People die at the fair.
It will ride into cinemas on May 30th.
Holy sh...
Sherlock Holmes and Watson are investigating the PlayStation 4. No, not Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. The new game Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments is getting a PS4 version. It was first announced for the PS3, Xbox 360, and PC last year and thrust players into the role of the iconic London detective as he solves 6 of his most famous cases. The gameplay focuses on investigation and puzzle solving, so players must gather as many clues as possible in order to bring the guilty culprits to justice. Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments will launch this spring. Sherlock Holmes might have to watch out for a time-traveling DeLorean when he's crossing the street. That's because a live stage musical based on Back to the Future is coming to London's West End.
Great Scott.
The film's creators, Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale, are overseeing the new production, and it will feature the original score along with new music co-written by the film's composer, Alan Silvestri. The classic time-traveling story will be expanded upon with new scenes and sequences better suited for the stage, and audiences will also get to see plenty of live special effects. Back to the Future will hit London's West End just in time for the film's 30th anniversary in 2015. That's the same year depicted in the second Back to the Future movie, and we're still waiting for our flying cars and hoverboards.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hello? Hey. Hello? Anybody home?
And London's most famous recording studio is getting bloody with Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. The new vampire game features an original score conducted at London's Abbey Road studios. Publisher Konami says that it's the biggest orchestra that's ever been assembled for a video game, spanning several weeks of studio time. Abbey Road should sound familiar. It's where countless film scores and albums have come together, including the iconic Beatles record of the same name. Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 sinks its teeth into the PS3, 360, and PC on February 25th.
I am your destiny!
Dark Souls 2 may have more pain to offer after it's released. The insanely difficult game might be getting downloadable content after it ships next month. The development team initially ruled out the possibility of creating DLC, saying that they wanted to put everything into the main game. Now, speaking with the official Xbox magazine, the game's producer revealed that they might change their minds. He says it depends on fan feedback, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. Dark Souls 2 will arrive on March 11th, and we'll have a closer look at the game before then. PC gamers take note, Quakecon is going to happen a little earlier this year. The annual PC gaming event usually takes place in August, but this year will run from July 17th to 20th in Dallas, Texas. Quakecon is North America's largest bring-your-own-computer LAN party, with thousands of gamers making the pilgrimage to play with their friends on one giant network. It's run by Quake developer id Software and its parent company Bethesda Softworks. They usually show off new demos of their upcoming projects, so keep your fingers crossed that this year they'll offer a first look at the long-awaited Doom 4.